Hello, welcome back into another video. So this is my first run through of kind of some different paints. I'm going to talk about what I picked up, why I picked it up, and just do kind of comparison of stuff because I know that on my Twitch and on Instagram and everything, I've been talking about trying to get a hold of different paints from different companies to try and, spread my wings because I was only using Citadel paints for years. And I'm doing my best, but getting hold of some of the stuff is kind of nightmarish. And it's funny because it puts you off from using other companies because, again, it's so easy to order Citadel paints. The convenience is just it's very real because I could make a call or make an order through a shop and have the stuff show up in 3-4 days, basically, is the time for me. Meanwhile, this stuff has just been, building up over time. But for some stuff, would need to try to find new pots way in advance if I know I'm going to be out, because it's such a struggle. So I'm going to go through what I picked up here. So the first is some model color paints. So the interesting thing with this is that I've got 3 here, and then I managed to get a wash. Now, this was the last wash in that entire store, so I got this one. I wanted to get a couple of them because I've heard really good things, but I figured one is better than none kind of thing, so I'll be able to test this out and see if I like the Vallejo wash. But for the model colors, so I picked up 2 last time, and this makes 5 now. I wanted 30 of them, and I got 3 this time. So it's very weird. I don't know. It's tough with me with this Vallejo stuff. I know that a lot of people feel as though this is the best kind of color range in the world, but in terms of at least Canada, from what I've seen, it's so hard to get. It's not worth it. I've been waiting to start a project because I really wanted to use the Vallejo colors because I found a tutorial where that's what they used, but I'm almost going to give up, kind of. We'll see. I'm still going to try and get a hold of some of those other paints, but if I don't find them soon, that'll probably be it, and I'll substitute something else. And I know a lot of the times you can order stuff through other websites or get it shipped to you, but the only places I've found to pick these up, the prices are like 3 times as much as the place where I bought these charges, and I'm just not going to pay that sort of fee for that, so that's crazy. But we'll see how I do in the future with picking up some more Vallejo stuff. So next, I've got some AK stuff here. We've got Muddy Ground and Dark Earth. So again, I was trying to get the Vallejo pots for texture, and they were completely sold out. They literally had none. And the person who helped me recommended this instead. They thought that these were actually a little bit better. I'm trying to avoid using Citadel texture paints because it is so expensive. Those pots are tiny. They're $10. These are $15. You get about 10 times as much. So this is definitely a better cost to pick these up. So I got 2 variants here. I'm going to try these out on a Song of Fire and Ice models to those large bases and go from there. I'm very excited to start using these, though. And then we've got this, which I'm very excited about. So this is the Water Gel Atlantic Blue. So I found a tutorial for doing ice bases where they use this, and they are stunning. They're just absolutely beautiful. So I'm going to start doing some snow bases and using this to really create that ice effect, and I'm very excited. Next up, again, for a Song of Fire and Ice, bought some regular tufts. So I got some great Gamer Grass stuff. It's funny because I'm very pro neon bright wild tufts usually, but again, a Song of Fire and Ice set in more of a realistic universe. So I'm going to be using these for that project. Next up, we've got some P3. So I've used 1 pot of P3 before for my Death Guard project for doing my airbrushed bases, and it was fine, right? It was just another paint kind of thing. I'd ordered it online, but this is my first delve into buying a large amount of them. These are all for the Starks that I'm going to be painting again for a Song of Fire and Ice, so I definitely picked up a ton of stuff for those models, but I'm excited to try these out. And now, the last thing, this is probably the biggest haul of what I got, is Army Painter stuff. So last time I went to the city, they were definitely low on paints. I got 2 Army Painter paints. This time it was a lot better. I got my full range, so I'm going to be doing some Blood Knights with this red. I got some washes, which they were completely sold out of. I got a couple metals here to play around with. I got the yellow for my Baratheons. I got another speed paint, which I'm pretty excited about, the what is that? The plasmatic bolt. They were out of that as well. And then I got stuff that I just needed with some medium for speed paint, and then for the wash that they were out of as well. Yeah, I just kind of picked up a wide range of stuff. I almost got everything for Army Painter that I wanted to get, which is nice. I think I only need 3 more pots, and then I've gotten everything on my list. So that was a nice surprise to actually pretty much get everything I wanted for one of the ranges. Yeah, I'm going to be doing a lot of videos like this where I'm going to be running through, like, after I start using the muddy ground, I'll film it, make some tutorial videos on helping people out to make, like, dynamic basing, and just doing reviews of some of the ranges as well. I know there's been a ton of reviews of different paint ranges, and I feel like they're never very good because they usually review the entire range versus another range, right? Like, it'll be whatever, Vallejo, Army Painter, and P3 going off against one another, but then they're in the like opening of the video, they'll say, well, we only have 5 Vallejo paints, so we'll do our best to review it. And it's like, no, that's not, a valid review. I think it's better to do it as in, I'll do all the reds, let's say red, orange, and yellows for Army Painter, and paint the same model with different companies, red, orange, yellow, let's say. Those will be coming up soon as well. Let me know in the comments what thing you're most excited to see. Is it the tufts? Is it the ground? And I'll be having a lot more videos like this coming up soon. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, please hit that subscribe button. And again, let me know in the comments what you're most excited to see me review. I'll see everybody soon.